thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. I just want to say really quickly before the video starts, thank you so much for 2,000 followers. I am just so thankful for those of you who have tuned in to watch my videos, and I'm just so thankful. I hope that my videos continue to be of help to you as you go on through your plant-based journey. You know, sending you a big hug from where I am, and yeah, just excited to continue on and sharing recipes and tips and all that great stuff. So with that said, let's go on to the video. Hi friends, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I am so excited to share with you 3 easy overnight oat recipes that me and my husband have been having every single day, or almost every single day, for maybe the past 2 months. And we love oatmeal. So before actually trying overnight oats, we had been eating just warm oatmeal, but that wasn't so convenient to take to work or when we were, you know, on the go and needed something really quick. So we decided to give overnight oats a try, and to our surprise, we actually liked it. I remember my very first time trying overnight oats, I did not enjoy them. I didn't like them. I didn't like the texture, but now I am just in love with them. And I feel like that's happened a lot to me during this entire plant-based journey. There's things that I would have never ever tried, or that I would have never even liked back in the day, and now I just love. So I'm really excited to share these 3 recipes with you. For basic ingredients, I'm going to be using some rolled oats, and actually these are from Whole Foods. I picked them up from their bulk section and have my full container here. And we're gonna be using some ground flaxseed, some cinnamon, some PB2 powder, some cocoa powder, some bananas, some maple syrup, and some blueberries. If you have a personal favorite fruit for your oatmeal, then feel free to go ahead and use that. But these are just the main ingredients that I'm going to be using to make these 3. And so I'll go ahead and lay out the ingredients for each and every one of them. But basically, this is all you're going to need to make all 3 of these. So let's go ahead and get started. So for the first container, we're going to go ahead and make some blueberry overnight oats. And for that, of course, we're going to need some blueberries, some oats. As I said, this is going to be for, of course, all of them. We're going to use some flaxseed, some cinnamon, and some maple syrup. And I totally forgot, you can't have overnight oats without plant milk. So I'm going to be using a 1/4 cup scoop. And the blueberry one my husband loves, and so for him I add a little bit more. So this one I'm going to do 3/4 cup, so 3 little scoops of that. And I'm gonna add a teaspoon, well, almost a teaspoon of cinnamon, a heaping teaspoon of flaxseed. This point is actually when I put in the soy milk, and you could use any type of non-dairy milk. And I just fill it up to where the oats are, and then I go ahead and add in my maple syrup. And I add about a tablespoon of maple syrup. And I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up and add in some blueberries. I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up and add them into the oatmeal. And that is it for recipe number 1. I love using mason jars because I can just go ahead and put the lid on it and put it in the fridge. And I found that these are actually good for even a couple of days in the fridge. So sometimes I prepare extra and just have them there so that we can just eat them, and it's that easy. So this is recipe number 1. Recipe number 2, it's actually banana and cinnamon oatmeal. It's basically, I'm gonna start in by adding in all the same ingredients that I did to the other one, with the exception of the blueberries. So because this one's mine, I actually just like to do 2 scoops of this. So it'd be 1/2 cup. And the same amount of cinnamon powder, so 1 teaspoon. Add in the soy milk. Time for the maple syrup. Now you don't have to add the maple syrup, but I personally like my oatmeal a little bit sweet. And I will go ahead and let this sit overnight in the fridge, and then when I am going to eat it, that is actually when I will go ahead and throw in a banana. I don't put it in now because I don't want the banana to kind of get brown, so I actually wait to add it when I'm actually gonna eat it. So that's recipe number 2. Quick, easy, and simple. Last and final recipe. This is my favorite. If you guys have tried my like peanut butter cup smoothie that I've made in a previous video with my husband, that you are probably going to love this one. It tastes very similar to it with the exception that it's oatmeal, and it is so delicious. I've been having this every day this past week and I love it. But because this one is for me, I'm just gonna go ahead and add 2 1/4 little scoops. All right, and with this, we are going to be adding in 1 heaping teaspoon, so a lot of PB2 powder, heaping teaspoon of cocoa powder, a heaping teaspoon of ground flaxseed, and the same thing with the soy milk. We're gonna go ahead and add to the very top. We are going to be adding in our tablespoon of maple syrup. And if you love chocolate flavor things, chocolate things, you're probably going to love this. It seriously takes away just the craving or even the desire to have a chocolate bar when you can have this, and it could be filling and it could be tasty and it could be good for you. There's no need to go out and buy yourself a chocolate bar. I mean, if you want to, go ahead, no judgment, but this is just so much better. So with this one, I actually do the same thing with the previous one. I just slice up a banana, put it on top, and eat it that way. And you could even sprinkle it on with some cinnamon powder on top, and it is so, so tasty. That's it. You have a delicious and easy meal right there. There is no excuse to start your day off healthy, to start your day off with a great, delicious, nutritious breakfast. And that's it for these 3 easy overnight oat recipes. I hope that you like them, that you enjoy them, and please go ahead, if you make them, take a picture, tag me over on Instagram. I would love to see you make these recipes and share with me if you like them. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like this video if you enjoyed it, and go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys for tuning in today, and I will see you guys in the next one.